Sounds great.
Okay.
I'm glad everyone could make it today. My name is Brendan Noon, and this is Mary Cunningham, and we teach on the south side of Chicago at Argo Community High School down by Midway Airport. And our presentation is basically about some of the ways, some of the what I feel are unique ways that we integrate technology into the physics curriculum. One of the things that we have is we have online presentations in which I have live streaming videos of class presentations, demonstrations, and problem-solving sets, which are on the internet, even though we don't have internet hookup right now. This is from the computer, but if you went to the internet, you could find all these on a website, which is listed on the handouts that I gave to some people. We also have some cartoon animations, Flash, generated by Flash, Macromedia Flash, and these also are kind of like PowerPoint presentations that are souped up a little bit. This got started because one day I was taking the day off, and I decided for the physics class, instead of having a substitute come in and tell students to do work, I might want to just create a videotape of presentations and problem-solving skills and have the students watch the videotape and answer the problems while I was out for the day. And when I came back, at school we have Pinnacle Studio software, which allows us to take videotapes and transfer them into Windows media files, which are streaming videos that you can put on the internet. And anyone who has a PC with Windows operating systems was able to watch Windows media files automatically without having to install anything like a QuickTime application. Some of the other stuff, we have interactive learning modules made with Flash, where we have this right here is a fill-in-the-blank vocabulary quiz, where we have 10 random questions out of a pool of 25 questions, and the students type in, they fill in the blank, and it has a self-graded assessment. The feedback comes here, and at the end, their name is on it, and it gives it a score. And they can do this for homework so that they build their vocabulary skills. These are also online. All the stuff that I'll be talking about today is already on the internet, on the website that's on the handouts that I gave you, sciencewithmrmoon.com. Some of the remedial students we have for physical science classes, when they take vocabulary quizzes or when they take any multiple choice type quiz, they'll go through and they'll write anything down real quickly and just hand it in. They think in their head that there's a 99% chance that they might be correct just by guessing. This tells them after every single question, either it's correct or it's not correct. And even remedial students, after they get 3 incorrect problems in a row, start to think a little more about answering the other questions. I think it's okay.
One of the other things that we do with this is Illinois' Prairie State Test, which is our No Child Left Behind test, is a multiple choice Jeopardy quiz, guess what the topic is test. And we've used these with the juniors who are going to take that test who are not in science classes. And we bring them up to the computer lab and show them where it is and encourage us as a way to review for that kind of test. No comment about the quality of Illinois' test, but that's what we have to deal with. So that's another use of this.
And a lot of the more achieving students use it as a practice test for ACT style testing, where it's the PSAE quiz, the interactive quiz that we have is mostly reading comprehension multiple choice, where you read the question and the answer should be somewhere in the question, but the students should take the time, basic science in all categories. So that's another aspect of technology that we're using in the classroom. With the videos, we have project-based learning activities. This right here is a pumpkin launch. We have bridge building. We have the bridge breaking. We have the water bottle races. We have egg drop competitions. We have some other competitions too. We're trying to start this so that we have a project-based activity for at least each unit. It's like a 2-day lab activity where the students have to prepare things at home, usually over the weekend or 2 a.m. the night before the class. And they bring it in, they show all their their design, what they wrote, what they drew out. They collect all the data from this projectile launch right here. So this might be an expanded version of a simple projectile launching activity that we have in the classroom, but we take it out to the football field and do it there instead. And the students seem to take a little more ownership into the fact that they're competing and they're building these projectile launchers themselves. Did you want to add anything to that one? We take the videos, we put them online, and the students will use that for their analysis. Obviously with the pumpkin launch, even they can check their data to what's in the video because we have a football field with the yard lines here. And they can see where it went. And they can watch other students' videos to compare their launchers too if they want to see who had better launchers, what design styles they might have used. They could have improved their own if they didn't do so well in their activity. How are we doing?
You got about 4 minutes.
All right, a 3-year plan. We're going to try to put an entire online curriculum, starting with physics first, after Dr. Leon Letterman's strategy of the bottom-up physics, chemistry, biology, and we're going to try to put all 3 years as a 3-year project of all the lesson plans we have online, starting with the physics first, of course, this year, and then we're going to do chemistry and biology. So at the end of the 3 years, we're hoping to have all printable classroom activities, homework assignments, everything that we're doing in the classroom, online for other teachers to be able to download, or if they're looking for interesting activities they can do in the classroom. Things like the pumpkin launch, not only the videos are online right now, but there's a printout that we hand out to all the students in class that explains what the competition, what the lab is all about for the activity. We're going to be trying to be testing for this. Mary, you want to talk about?
Since we're starting this on a pilot project, we'll have 7 classes of biology and 5 classes of physics. Kids will be committed to 3 years. Using a standardized test, we'll normalize the grades to compare biology classes and physics tests, and use the math to determine if there's been some increase, which of course math teachers would attribute to their teaching, but some of those kids are in biology taking math, some of those kids will be in physics. So that's one of the ways we're going to look at it. We'll do the FCI at the beginning and at the end of the first semester, and then all of our students in physics will take the same CRT test in December, with the final exams in December, and we're going to look at the juniors and the freshmen on the CRT, and the juniors and the freshmen on the fourth concept inventory, to see if we can get some data about whether this is working or not.
All right, 1 minute left, and what we have here is this is a collaborative effort. I work summers at Fermi National Accelerator Laboratory. I'm also on the Field Museum of Chicago's Teacher Advisory Board. And working with scientists from the Field Museum and Fermi Lab, we're trying to create some video presentations and also live presentations with video capturing it to archive of scientists, actual scientists with the students. This is Dr. Bob Martin. He's on the board of the Field Museum and is a world-renowned paleontologist, one of the leading scientists for human evolution. He's discussing one of the activities we do in our biology class, looking at human skulls. This is also online. So if any other teachers are using something like that in line. And finally, we have a discussion board where you too can participate if you'd like. Teachers, it's a live discussion board that teachers can post any questions they're looking for something. And if they want feedback, I get feedback and other teachers get feedback. Also, other scientists will be on the discussion board. Yes?
We pretty much used up their time, but I will take one question in the middle.
Did you have extra release time to put this all together, or did you just?
I do it in my spare time, we say.
Just your spare time?
Yes.
How much time did you take?
Do I have spare? Whatever I can pull out of the closet.
With a 2.5-year-old and a 13-day-old kid, he's the most energetic guy I've ever met.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll ask the speakers because with the 10-minute